I kid you not. I kid you not. I was just watching Death Note on Netflix. New movie they made based on an anime. On an anime. And I checked my pockets and I couldn't believe it. I had a Death Note in my pocket. And here it is. I can't believe it. Juku, Factor, Charles, Chris, Jack, joining us on this live vlog, as well as NB, Alejandro, Jimmy Jam, and unofficial Callum and Alec, and oh, my eyes are going weird. That's all right. It's the power of the note that's doing that. It's the power of the notes. Josh knows. So does Elon. Thanks for joining us live, Dan. And NBD. We have it. This is the Death Note, guys. I was just watching Death Note on Netflix and I found it in my pocket, so I thought we'd give it a whirl live on the live vlogs. We'd try out the old Death Note, see how it goes. So, those who don't know, Death Note, of course, it was an anime, and now it's one of those movies on Netflix, and we'll talk about that in a sec. But basically, it's a note where whoever's name you write on here, they die. Who's it from? It's from Ryuk. I was watching the show on the Netflix, and then I freaking checked my pocket, and freaking the Death God put one in here. So we're gonna give it a shot. Whose name should we write? Let me have a think here. My pen's not even... Oh, isn't that ominous? All right, forget that. Here we go. Oh, no. Oh, what? Whew, jeez, that was a close one. I don't know. What's that? What? Hey, what? What? Oh, my goodness. It's not a Death Note. It's a Samsung Galaxy Death Note. A Samsung Galaxy Death Note. Oh, there. That's as far as I got with that. Hey everyone. Someone said that they were watching Death Note on the Netflix as well. How interesting. I think it just came out. Lachlan, it's not clickbait. We just wrote a Death Note. That's the death knell of Samsung, is the Galaxy Note. No, it's not a Galaxy Note. It's a Galaxy Death Note. Someone write a parody based on that, and I'll do it. It'll be good. But yeah, it's an interesting show. Wasn't bad. It's hard to fit a whole season of a show into a movie. They did all right, and of course, they're in Japan in the show, but it was an American movie, so then they had to Americanize it a bit, which sucks because the main guy, he's called Light in the TV show. He always used to be Light Yagami, but in this he's Light Turner, which just doesn't have the same zing. It's me, Light Turner. I turn the lights on and I turn them off. Yeah, cool name, Mr. Protagonist. And yeah, the acting was alright. Some of them needed a bit of work, like the main dude and the main chick in it. I don't know. No offense to them, but I wasn't taken with their performance. I even preferred Willem Dafoe's performance of anyone. But long-time viewers will know he's an enemy of the channel. He is an agent of the United States of Ben, but he plays an alright demon death god. So that's okay. And the guy who played Al in it was quite good. I thought he played off that eccentric character quite well. Ah, dear. Yeah, Death Note movie review. Yeah, maybe we should do one of those. Maybe, I don't know. Nobody watched the Donnie Darko ones. I don't know, maybe not. Oh, well. Who can tell these days? Who can tell? Having lip sync issues. Barbados, babies. A dingo ate my baby. If you're a fan of other TV shows, if you ever watched Lost, the Australian girl on that, she doesn't say baby, she says baby. Whoa, what you doing with my baby? I've got an Australian accent and that's my baby. Anyone who's seen Lost will know what I'm talking about. And if you don't, man, just wait for the episode where she talks about her baby. And that's how she spells it too. We're gonna we're writing another name in the notebook, in the Death Note, in the Galaxy Death Note. Bye. boy. That's my boy. From Lost. If you know Lost, you know the boy. That baby's gone now. It's in the book. In the book, we can't do it. It's in the Death Note now. The Galaxy Death Note, so that's okay. I think it just gets poor reception. I think the Galaxy Death Note, it doesn't kill you, it just gets you poor reception. So what are you going to do? Oh, well. Ben Tarnowski's here. We always wondered if Tarnowski was going to be here. Windwalker, 95. Very cool. 95, does that mean you were born in 95? That's a hell of a date. Hell of a date. I was 5 back then, everyone. Do the math. Do the math. Oh, dear. iPhone 8 is expensive. I know, I did a whole video about the iPhone 8 rumours I'll have to release soon. Patriots have seen it. Got to change a couple of things in it, but otherwise it's good to go. I'm sorry if I'm a little tired. I was a little sick today. Not super sick, we're just all, Anyway, I don't know. Who's saying things? Who's saying things and who knows? If you're watching this after the fact, we had all the fun with the Galaxy Death Note early, and this is just going to be a whole bunch of Sam's nose and stuff as he reads the comments. That's it. Up way past my bedtime, I know. What is it? It's like after 9. Whoa! Now we're getting late. Oh, dear. Zarlan's liking the quick streams. That's right. I mean, how many other YouTubers are streaming 5 days a week? Yes, they're very lazy, just on the phone vlogs on the second channel. But I reckon it's pretty cool. Yeah, Charles knows it was a good vid. He's a patriot. He knows what's going on. Why is this stream so late? Because, and there you go. Windwalker was born in 2002. Oh, young'uns, all you young'uns. It's weird when there's people born before you because you're so used to being the youngest person in the world, and then all of a sudden there's people who are younger than you, and you're like, what? But I was the youngest person. And then I don't know, I was just going to mention again, grey hairs too. Oh, I'm getting old, everyone. Getting freaking old. That's what it's all about. New viral video, Death Note parody. Smosh did a parody. I don't watch a lot of their stuff at all, but I did come across their Death Note one. I think by memory it wasn't too bad, but yeah, I don't know. Death Note skit for Funky Monday, maybe. I might even be on community radio, I think, this coming Monday. So follow me on the socials for that. Twitter /Samtime News, Facebook /Samtime News, and possibly Instagram /Samtime News. I might be on community radio as a bit of fun, whatever. It's midday in England. Cool, very good. Very good. If you had a time machine, AK's asking, if you had a time machine, would you go back or forward in time first? Ooh, that's a good one. Let's go forward 40 minutes. And then that'll do. Then we'll put it on the shelf. It was a bit of fun. And that'll do. Edif's here. He made it. Everyone, check it out. Edif's here. That's good. Very cool. Ben Tanowski's bank is empty. That's no fun. I was actually learning today. I was watching 42. His channel is actually called, the YouTube channel is actually 42, because he has such a strong English accent. It's 42, and he says months instead of months. It can be very annoying, but otherwise the video is very good. Oh, by the way, Ben Tarnowski, £1. We've emptied his bank account, everyone. You said it. You said the bank's empty. I'm sorry to take your last pound, but we had to take it. Anyway, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Ben. You're a legend. Yeah, out of money for Ben, poor guy. But what was I thinking? Yeah, 42. Yeah, that doesn't really matter. But anyway, he was plugging a site called Skillshare, blah, 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 blah. I checked it out. And it's one of those like lynda.com things where you learn things. And that's what I was doing all day while your bank account's empty, Ben. I'm in daydreaming to the future when there's dollars in the bank account. Oh, and I was looking at dividend investing. There you go. You're going to invest in the stock market and dividends and stuff. Because I used to be all about investing. While I was just saying hello to people on the door at Bunnings, I was all about investing. But YouTube is, oof, you don't get those Investo dollars until we'll get those Investo dollars. Don't worry, guys. We're going to talk Bitcoin. We're going to, one thing I've thought of, I don't know enough, but one awesome channel to exist, maybe when I'm 40 we'll make it, is like a funny educational channel about the economy. Because a lot of economic stuff is really boring and sort of bland, but I can't do it now because I don't know enough about it to actually teach it and stuff. But one day, maybe in 10, 20 years on the next version of YouTube, FlubeTube will have an economics where it's actually fun and interesting. Sort of like how Samtime, somehow we make phones, just smartphones and stuff, we managed to make jokes out of that. So surely there can be jokes made about amortization. I'm probably not even saying that right. Depreciating assets and all that stuff, guys. Oh, factor save us the potatoes. That's right. You got to save those potatoes, everyone. I think Super Chat is only for Australians. I don't think so, because someone just donated £1. And before, someone donated yen, and there was like a Filipino dollar. So I think it's in a few places. How is everyone? Sorry if I'm a little tired in this one. Just a bit of a blech day. Just you know those days where you just feel a bit blech, like That's what today was like. A bit of one of those. Can you see the onions? No, it's too cold outside. I promise. Next week we'll check out on the onions. Isn't that right, Domain?
What is it?
Are we going to check on the onions tomorrow?
Yeah, you got it, Sam. I'll come too.
All right, but you're gonna have to come off camera so that because all your parts will be showing.
Oh, I don't mind if people see my parts, Sam.
Yeah, but advertiser friendly domain. Advertiser friendly.
All right, Sam. I'll be naked when no one's looking.
All right, thank you, Domain. Oh dear, that's right. Him and his rusty parts. That's it. Oh, Australian Super Chat doesn't work. Oh dear, guys. One fun thing you can do is I think in the description there's a PayPal link to donate. It's like paypal.me/samtime or something. Anyway, if you give 1 cent to that, then PayPal takes a fee of 1 cent, so it's hilarious. So you shouldn't do it because it's just giving PayPal 1 cent and that's all it is. But it's really funny when a notification comes down saying blah blah just sent through 1 cent, and that's funny on its own. But then when you get the notification from PayPal that they charged a 1 cent fee, then it's like just it's like no, we'll take that. That's funny. Oh, good times. Don't see the Super Chat in the YouTube app. Yeah, I don't know if the YouTube app has it. I was looking at the analytics today, the YouTube analytics, and like more like there's X amount of views the most amount of views come from mobile, and then half of that comes from computers. So there's double views on mobile phones now than on computers, and then I think tablets and stuff. But yeah, it's interesting how it's all going mobile, everyone. We're all going on our mobile phones. That's what it's all about. Unofficial Callum's got it on the YouTube app, which means that whoever said they didn't is just cheap. I'm calling you out. Come on, donate that 1 cent. I want it rounded down. Just kidding. Don't worry. Just having fun. Ben says PayPal's a scam. Yeah, it's all about the Bitcoin. Don't worry. With the Bitcoin, don't take my advice, but look into it. It's interesting. It could be... I seriously think, don't invest and then lose all your money and then say Sam made me do it. Just shush. But I honestly think that Bitcoin will be worth 100,000 minimum one day. It'll either be worth 100,000 in 10 years or zero. I rest my case. But don't take my advice because I live off potatoes and spring onions. So don't take my advice, kids. Research into it. Research. Sam, do you have a fan Discord? Yeah, Zalon. Just check the description. Maybe not in this one. Go to the main channel and then look at the About page. It should have a bunch of links there. You'll find the Discord there. I mentioned it in a bunch of Funky Mondays, but maybe you missed them. But yeah, we have a Discord, man. I actually don't check it that much because there's so many There's so many things you got to do nowadays. I mean, back in the day when you didn't have so many things, it's like Christmas. Like, Christmas is great and it's coming up and stuff, but when you're a kid, you don't have to think about anything. You just go with the parents and they take you to the Christmas and you get presents and it's fun. But when you're an adult, you have to sort all that stuff out yourself. You need like Santa Claus just to say, come on everyone, come round to Santa's place, I'll take care of everything, then everyone can relax, you know. Anyway, it's all good. What am I talking about? Connie's here. Don't take my advice because I live off potatoes. That's true. That's a true quote, that one. Angus, I knew you'd be here, Angus. Do we get a discount on the final version of Fun Cards if we buy the Patriot deck? Oh, the pre-order deck. That could have been a good idea. I wonder if there's a way to implement that. I'll think about that. But guys, if you do buy Fun Cards at funkytime.tv, chat with me. Some people have booked in time already on this Sunday. Very cool. I'll be chatting with some, people on Skype. So that's very cool. Oh, very interesting. Canal Desconon Casito 123 retracted a message. I always like that. It always makes me wonder what people said. And then you just say bye. Okay, I guess you were just saying bye. That's fine. That's fine. Den Dexter's got where it's at. Embrace the full price. Embrace it. Because the thing is, we're talking about Bitcoin. We're talking about appreciating assets. Fun Cards pre-orders decks. When Fun Card goes big, the pre-order decks will go through the roof. Because only 100 will ever be printed and only 50 made publicly available. So snatch them up while you can. It's itchy eyeball. Ridiculous. And you also get to chat with me, just for helping support the not the Patreon, the game. So, funkytime.tv/fun cards. My head is all over the place. I feel like this is the worst stream we've ever done because I'm not making any sense. I'm getting confused. And we wrote Bye Boy's name. I shouldn't have written a Bye Boy's name in the Galaxy Death Note. Still feel bad about that one. And all the time. 12 a.m. in New Zealand, midnight. You should go to sleep. Why are you staying up to watch Sammy Time? Oh dear. Blue Crabs wants to buy Fun Cards, but I'm broke. Get some money, people. Get some money. It's funny when I don't have any, but you guys. I don't know what I'm saying. Guys. Don't worry. Is it the Death Note 8? It's the Galaxy Death Note 8. Oh, yeah. The Galaxy Death Note 8. Oh, dear. Where's Botka? I think he's asleep. I think he's a sleepy boy. If we're quiet, do you want to say hello to Botka? But we have to be quiet because he's snoozing. And he's not a huge fan of the vlogs in the best of times. But we'll go say hello. What do you guys reckon? We'll go see if we can find him. All right. We'll give him a little, but we got to get quiet, don't we? We gotta get quiet when we see the Botka, okay? And I'll put the phone right up to my face so you can still hear me. Okay, here we go. Shh. Here we go. Bacha. Where's that chicky, man? Where's that chicky boy? Oh, yeah, Pachuco. Where's that chicky boy? Who's that chicky boy? Oh, yum. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Oh, he's a good baba. Who's a good boy? Meow. Oh, no. All right, he's a good baba. What a podcast. Did that come through? The stream work then? Did it? I hope it did. Connie has to go. Have fun with the family. Glad you got to see Botka. He had a bit of a purr. He was happy. He is an absolute pain in the buttocks during the day. He's always whinging to go inside, outside. Give me food, numbins. But at night time, he's a purring little fella. So how about that? Canal has to go too. See you later. Good to have you. Jack says that Botka looks just like his cat. Very cool. Very cool, Jack. And in fact, there's a in a video ages ago, he used to live in Melbourne. This French guy called Ernest Videos. If you want to search him on YouTube. Anyway, he got a cat similar time to when I got Botka. It looks exactly like Botka. It's weird, but the girl version, just like if Botka was cloned, boy version, girl version, exact same. Weird. What's with that? Donkey Riders here. How you doing? What's the plural for Homo erectus? Homo erections. That's what it is. Classic Australian TV's here. Good to have you. Looks like you got Bert Newton and someone else in your profile pic. I don't know how long we'll hang out today, guys. We'll probably hang out a bit. The video that we did that went for 30 minutes actually got quite a lot of cool people hanging out. Got quite a few views. I don't know if it's because it was a longer video or because it was late. And it was late like this one where we make less sense and things like that that happen. AK's going. See, we know it's a long stream when you guys have to leave. That's when we know when it's a long stream. Go eat, AK. Go eat. That's fine. We'll be here. We'll be here in the action replays. It's fine. Jimmy Jam says the plural of Homo erectus is Homo erectile dysfunction. Interesting. Everyone accent is much cooler than my English one. English is my... How do you do... There's so many different English accents.
There's the posh English accent, please.
Then there's London. I come from London. London City. Oh, and then there's
5 months later.
There's another accent called 5 months. You should see if you can get a sponsor for a mobile phone. That'd be cool. Get some mobile phone sponsors, because of course with the Galaxy Note 8 and the Nokia 8, is that Nokia 8 as well? Yeah, the phone videos do really good on the channel, and I like talking about them and stuff. It'd be awesome to get some sort of phone sponsor. I wrote to BlackBerry. I wanted a BlackBerry Key 1, but they haven't gotten back to me. They haven't gotten back to me on BlackBerry. I'm very disappointed. I thought they'll be all over it. They would have been like, "Oh, Sam, this BlackBerry HQ. We want to get funky. Can we get funky?" It's not English, it's English. English. It's English. That's true. Canal, did you leave and now you're back? Canal, that's very cool. That's right, Jack Brown. Late nights with Sam Time. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Late Nights with Sam Time. Today, we're going to be talking about the world issues and things that matter in the world of funk. Guys, one thing we have to think about, let me know in the comments what you guys think, but we may need to think about possibly getting some sort of cool, funky community-ish thing going on. Because it's cool having the Sam Timey stuff, but I'm thinking just to relating to things to share on the maybe. See, now I'm just talking without thinking about it first, but something about where like, should we be called the Funky Monkeys? That's the thing. I think I sort of loosely call us the Funky Monkeys, but should that be our official title? We used to be the Funky Army years back. But then I think one comment said, "Oh, here we go, another army. Since we had the Bro Army and this army, just another army." But I did like army. But do we go with army or do we go with Funky Monkeys? And I don't know. And then because we need a few more community things going on. I'm going to say all these things, and none of them will probably happen because I say things and then they don't. The Zimbabwean accent. Oh, yes. The Late Show with Sam Time. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Sam Time. The Funky Military, says Donkey. Interesting. Yes, I do mean subscribers. What do we call the subscribers? Blue Crabs doesn't like Army, but Funky Monkeys does give us a different sort of name. Anyway, we'll have a think. About it. Zalon will support Pope Sam Time no matter what. Peace. That's one thing I like, is that if you think about it too much, it is just highly ridiculous how there's Zimbabwe, Pope Sam time, Damien the air conditioner. Who would have thought that he would be a sentient air conditioner? But here he is. He's blessed us with his funk. And so has Zimbabwe. And so has the Pope himself. So it's very interesting. So if you don't think about it too much, it's really interesting. Very interesting. The funky disciples. Oh, maybe. I don't know. The funky erectile dysfunctioners. Yes, yes. Now we're getting places. Now we're getting higher into things. The adherents of funk. How do you do a Zimbabwean accent? I don't know. Patrick's here, everyone. Hey, Patrick. Pope Funkus. Like Darth Funkus. There's lots of things I want to do. Let's talk about other things I wanted to do. I even started writing the Book of Funk, and it's a novel on funk cards. And it's a little bit... If you remember Twitch Plays Pokemon, I wasn't a huge fan of that until I found out all the lore that kind of happened. Like, what it was, people in the comments, of course, saying up, up, down, down, and whatever the comments said is what the character on the Pokemon on Twitch would do. And all these random fun things would happen, like some Pokemon was created and it's like, oh, the glory of the blah, 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 and then he was blessed by this. And it has really interesting sort of fun lore around it. And that's kind of what I wanted to put a little bit in the Book of Funk. It talks about the origin and the creation of funk and these weird sort of things, semi sort of biblical sounding and sort of a little bit Scientologist in that it's funny, but it's sort of like Jediism. You know, it's a fun, interesting thing to think about. We're not saying to convert to Jediism. That sounds like Judaism. Is that where Jews came from Jedis? Maybe. But anyway, in 1,000 years, we will all be the Funkanauts walking on the space moon of 45. And that's when, what's his name in L. Ron Hubbard's guy will eat us. Xenu! Look out for Xenu! Don't worry, there's no Xenu in the book. But it's all a bit of fun. It's all a bit of fun. And the USB, of course, the United States have been invading. And that's one thing I worry about is new people to the channel. Them getting all the references. I need to make like a big... Maybe on the website or something, I can put like a starting point. Like, this is what Well, I have what Zimbabwe is on the website, so that's good. But there's a lot of things. Ben's back. That's how long this stream's been going. That Ben's gone and now he's back again. Oh, goodness. Edif says, what's the difference between funk and fungus? I don't know. It's beyond words. It's beyond words. Fungi can be funky, but funk can't be fungus. That's it. That's it. Canal knows that Ben's back. Alejandro Pacman. When you sneeze, but you don't have any tissues near you. That sounds like a proverb. That sounds like a very, very deep, meaningful thing. Very deep and meaningful. Make footnotes in ultraviolet ink. Yeah, that's right. In the... I did write a handwritten Book of Funk once, and it had invisible ink in it. It was quite cool. Mobile Games is here. Jack Brown says Funk Troopers. That's interesting. That could be cool. That could be cool. A video explaining the history of Zimbabwe. That could be really fun. We haven't had a Zimbabwe video in a while. And the tricky thing is you got to have the balance. And maybe that's what Funky Monday is. It's the balance maker, because you got to make the new videos that kind of appeal to everyone and the less engaged people, and to attract new people to the channel, just those fun tech review things that anyone can have fun with, and the tech parodies. But then there's also fun to have the Zimbabwe funky monkey funky stuff, which maybe that's what Funky Monday can be. That could be like our community fun thing, where you have all the weird in-jokes and stuff. So this went from Death Note to nonsense. Of course it did. That's where all the V-loggy woggies go. Do I have a cousin or something named James? Oh, excuse me, James Tucker. No. Don't have any. All my cousins are girls. So that's the hint. That's the breadcrumb. And now you have to go on the hunt. Deduce. Hang on. Sam said that in this video. They said they lived there. Watch out, you're just trying to spy on me, like that person who I heard tried to spy on those big YouTubers, And then he got tackled and attacked. So be careful. If you try and stalk me, Botka, he's in attack mode. He may have looked cute and purry before, but he is ready. He's fierce. He's ready to attack, okay? So you better cool your jets. Cool your jets, all right? Stop trying to get us. The Funk Squad Group Collective people. I like that. The Funk Borg. If we're going, maybe Star Trek, the Funk Borg. Oh, dear. Anything new you'll be willing to branch out into in terms of content? Asks Patrick. Oh, and Druki says do a diss track on diss tracks. Yeah, maybe that could be a new content I can do. Do a diss track on diss tracks. That could be cool. That could be very popular. I'd have to actually watch the diss tracks though to get ideas to parody them, but it could be fun. We could get on the trending Tabarini. That could be a good little deal. Use their media against them. With the diss track. Wiki. Fresh. Did I get a haircut? Yeah, got a haircut when the power went out on Wednesday. A couple of compliments, thank you very much. Didn't do much with it today, but number 2 on the sides. Anyone interested in the back? And then just whatever the snip, and then the whoosh, and that's all you have to ask for: the snip, and a whoosh. And it's good. The new hairdresser barbershop place I go to, there's no small talk, which I like, because otherwise they're like, oh, so they always talk because I go during the day. Oh, you didn't have work today? No, I work at home for myself. Oh, what do you do? Oh, well, actually, I'm a tremendously famous and awesome YouTuber, and my life is very exciting, blah, blah, blah. And my life is just too exciting, everyone. I just cut the hair, all right? Just cut the hair. I'll live my exciting life. Just cut the hair. But now the place I'm with, there's no small chat, which is good. Oh, Jack says it looks good. Thanks, Jack. Creature was crap. Why did we have to wait 4 months for it? What's Creature? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. All right, very cool, people. We may have to head off soonish. Soonish, guys. Not just yet, but soonish. Did a number on the sides and the back, and then whatever, snip, switch, swoosh, whoosh. That's another good quote. Thank you, Jugi, for writing that in the comments. That's another perfect quote. That's 2 good quotes we've had this live stream. And if you put them both into a computer backwards, it downloads the internet. Angus says, you just became the first male with tits. Tits. Oh, yeah. Tits. It's lyrics from the diss track. Oh, not the haircut thing, but the creature was shite. Why do we... Oh, yeah, okay, I get you now. Nice. Man, all of that stuff and the thing and the reference that I'm talking about, and then something about that thing, and then the side, man, and then top 10. Was that pretty good, guys? I think that was pretty good. And if anyone recorded that, screen cap that. That's the diss track. That's a wrap. We did it, baby. We did it. Having Fun Time says, if you were offered a job presenting a premiere TV show by a TV network, but you had to quit YouTube, would you do it? No. The thing is, it's more. The thing I've realised is it's more than just money. If I had, I'd do it if I could do it in addition to. Absolutely, ton of fun. But even though we're just scraping by, it is so much more fulfilling and awesome doing your own stuff, guys. Because, especially, because like if you have a job, if you lose that job, there goes everything always. And I guess you could say the same. That's why I need to diversify a bit more. But right now, just on YouTube. But if you do YouTube, and then when Fun Cards is a mega success, and we're doing other stuff, and then we can do some things, maybe we do some Twitch live streamies and stuff like that, then you diversify, and that way you don't die. Like Boogie tonight 88, after he got that weight loss surgery, he was saying how it's so good that he's able to support himself just from sort of like the awesome people watching him and just views from his previous videos, getting the ad revenue from that means he doesn't. If he had a job, he would have lost the job and it would be terrible. But because he's got that good stuff, I don't know. I'm getting tired, guys. We might have to head off soon. I think we might have to head off soon. What games do I play? Asks Alejandro. I haven't played many recently. I'm a big fan. My favourite game, of course, is Fallout 4. Last of Us was awesome. Yeah, I like open world games and post-apocalyptic games. Oh, which is why Fallout's the best, because it's both in one. So, and then, of course, just the big ones like Grand Theft Auto and stuff. AK, would you rather quit YouTube for 100,000 euros or stay on YouTube but never get more than 2,000 a month? Oh, well, if we never get more, then stuff it, because it's all about the money. It's all about the money. Interesting question, because it's like, that means that your channel wouldn't grow as well, or if it caps off your YouTube, is that just AdSense money, or could you do other stuff? Oh, the layers upon layers upon layers. It would probably have to be more than 2,000 euros a month, maybe. I don't know how much a euro is. Maybe 2,000 Bitcoin a month. I'll do it for 2,000 Bitcoin. Dear. Very cool. Doggy says, what's the cure for effortless skinny's disease? You look like you could give me some tips on gaining weight. It's called getting a little bit older. Yeah. Just get a little bit older. It was so cool. Back in the days, I had effortless skinny's disease. People would say, oh, I wish I was skinny like you. Or could I give you some of my fatty, watty fats? And I could eat what I want. Didn't have to worry about nothing. I was just always skinny. I was like, oh. But then you get fat. And then I didn't want to go. Even after I left work, I thought I'd pop in every now and then just to say hey to everyone. But then I got fat and really unsuccessful. Not that I was super fat. But anyway. All these things. Alright, guys. I think it's time to head off. Good chat. Have a good day, good night, good everything. And I'll catch you next time. Careful of those death notes. Careful of those Samsung Galaxy death notes. Sleepy Sam out. That's right. We've had a heck of a day. See you later. And a funky bar. Oh, funky bar. I'm hitting the button. There we go.